The World Junior Tournament is over. Team America, round of applause for them as currently celebrating. They win, coming back twice from 2 goals down against Canada in the final. So why this video? Why do I, an Australian, have a beef with what I just saw? For one, I'm impartial, and that's something that is very important in this situation because the shootout ended things in what should have been a game that was won in overtime. America came back twice. That doesn't belittle the win that they made, but as a fan watching it, it just didn't seem right. No cup or championship should be given on a shootout. I know its place. I think it's even good in the semi-finals in World Juniors because you get moments like Terry being able to go 3 times 5-hole and 3 different moves and to beat Russia. Like, you get those moments. Taze is another one that I'm reminded of. You get those sort of moments, and so there is some validity and reason why the shootout is required, but no cup should be given because of a shootout. At the moment, you got 2 camps. You got Canada. There's no Canadian fan that's saying the cup should be given on a shootout. There is a little bit of bias there, guys, and I completely agree with what you're saying, but I mean, you're coming across as a team that's a bit sore with the whole losing department. America, on the other hand, is quite split. Half of them saying that no, like, it's good that we won, it's good for hockey in general that they won, but, you know, in the shootout, it just leaves that sour feeling. The other half is saying it's like soccer, where you play the game, and then you get the overtime, and then you go to penalties if you lose. But to those people that think that that's okay, there's a reason why we don't watch soccer. There's a reason why we love this sport so much. Soccer is so slow and methodical, and you slowly get up and you build this attack, and it's slow and it's slow and it's slow, and then there's one kick at goal, and that's why you get such heightened emotions in soccer, is because it's this slow roaring build of nothing really happening, this slow build and attack, so when something does happen, you're like, oh my god, it's something! Where hockey is much more like, there's a scoring chance, and then the scoring chance goes, and then it's going up the other end, and then there's another scoring chance, and then it's going up the other end, and there's another scoring chance. I've had coffee, but that's pretty much what the overtime was. It was just non-stop scoring chances. But in that overtime, you had Parsons and Hart saving everything, even though they both allowed 4 goals in the game. Like, they had them saving everything, and that was just the best thing to watch, is them just being able to stop everything, and I mean everything. Parsons kept his team in it, really. There was a couple of scoring chances for Canada. There was a moment in the overtime when I think it was Chabot lost his helmet and someone else broke a stick. By the way, Chabot, I'm pretty sure, was out there for the whole of the overtime. I don't think there was a moment in that 20 minutes he wasn't out there in some capacity. But it was just chaos. It was just mitigated chaos, and World Junior is the best at showcasing. It's not the best hockey in the world. The NHL is the best hockey in the world, but that's why the World Junior is so great, is because these kids make mistakes. They make a couple of mistakes a period, and that leads to scoring chances and utter chaos. And that's what we love as hockey fans. This is why we watch this game, is for overtimes like that, and then to be that taken away to be a skills competition in the shootout it's just not hockey. I get there's no ties. Ties are a weird feeling. We have ties in football in Australia. It only happens like once a year, but it's a weird feeling. Like, you leave it's 40,000 people leaving an arena just like, what did we just see? So I'm glad that we have shootouts to avoid that in like the regular season and other games, but it shouldn't decide a cup, because hockey is chaos. It is utter chaos. Like, there's a missed scoring chance, and it comes down the other side of the ice, and then there's another missed scoring chance, so on and so forth, till someone scores. Especially in overtime, like, each team gets their chances, and it's just really one goes in and you win, where the shootout doesn't really enhance that. It works for soccer. It works for soccer because it's that emotion, it's that tie-in of it's you versus the goalie, and the shooter has a better chance than the goalie to score, but it works with that slow methodical build. It just adds to that pressure, where in hockey, where it's chaos, it does not work, and a cup should not be given on the end of it. Anyway, to take away from the game, that overtime was one of the best periods of hockey I have watched in my life. Like, I wasn't going for anyone. I didn't have any sort of leg in the race. I wasn't betting on anything. There was no reason for me to watch it besides being a hockey fan. And I had the best 20 minutes that I've ever had watching hockey. And this is from a Penguins fan who saw a team that almost went bankrupt win a cup. That was so much fun to just watch. And if you haven't watched the game, I recommend watching the third period when America comes back and watching the overtime, just even the overtime, just to see how insane it was. But they need to look at this in the future. Like, a shootout shouldn't decide this, and I think we're all kind of in agreement there. And any of those sort of people saying it's good enough for soccer, well, we don't watch soccer, we watch ice hockey, and there's a reason why we watch ice hockey. It's because it's chaos, and that's why we love it so much, and that's why so many of us, even the fan, just the hockey purists, not hockey purists, the hockey fans, just the people that watch the game, just feel cheated from this one. Like, we're robbed of an ending. It's like going through a fairy tale, and then all of them end, and then it ends like Departed. By the way, spoiler alert, everyone dies at the end. It's like Cinderella, and then just everyone dies for no reason at the end. You're like, what? I feel cheated of an ending. Anyway, guys, that is the whole video. Put down in the comments down below, what do you think about the shootout to decide a cup? I'm obviously firmly against it because it just goes against our game so much. It goes against our game. Anyway, otherwise, if you haven't been here before and you found me, hit that sub button. I put out lots of different content. You can sort of go through it. Hit that like button and yeah, comment down below, as I said. And thanks heaps for watching. See you and bye.